my gorgeous chickies. Welcome to today's diary entry. I'm Valerie Alicia. Today I'm bringing you my August favorites. And I know, yada yada yada, I can't believe August is over, yeah. Do you guys want to get into this video? Let's go ahead and get started. How about we start out with non-beauty favorites? So the first thing I want to share with you guys is I am so obsessed still, because I mentioned this on my new YouTuber tag video. I'm obsessed with audiobooks and I cannot stop listening to them. And these are the books that I have right now. I have Audible. I recommend it to all of you. It is so good. You guys, I have a 30-minute drive from here to work and from work back. Therefore, I have so much time. It's like watching a TV show, but listening to it while you're driving. It helps me to calm down. I have to drive on the freeway for quite a long time. And so this is something that has helped me just relax and enjoy the ride, literally. So I cannot get enough of it. And I actually have a free trial for you guys. All you have to do is type in audible.com/blush for a free trial. I'm actually currently listening to Gray, and you guys know how much traveling I do, and so I felt so weird actually being on the plane listening to this, because I felt like everybody around me can hear what I was listening to. So it is so funny, but I love listening to audiobooks on the plane too. That's another thing. So not just my commute from here to work, but actually when you're traveling, especially when I have long rides, when I go to Puerto Rico, I have such a long flight that it does help me to calm down if I just listen to an audiobook. So this is a different way that you can actually keep your mind busy, but at the same time entertained. So I absolutely love it, and I do hope that you guys give it a shot because it is amazing. I am so happy to be working with Audible. The next non-beauty favorite are these shoes. Now, forgive me because I just took these off. I was wearing them all day today. And you guys, I love them so much. I was wearing them, I posted a picture on Instagram of my outfit of the day when I went to California for the Knicks Awards, and I was wearing these shoes. They are super comfortable and is so adorable. I cannot stop using them. I had to wear them for pretty much all day, and never once did I complain about my feet hurting. So they're actually from Forever 21. Very inexpensive and definitely worth it. I love them. The next non-beauty product, I feel like a little girl, but I just couldn't help myself. It is the Instax 8 Instant Camera. I had to. It is so pretty. And it's super simple and easy to use. So I had to get it. Plus, I love how it's like a Polaroid. So the film comes out from this end, so you get your picture instantly and you don't have to, wait around for it with one of those older cameras. Even though I know that everybody's into their cell phones and not using these kind of cameras, I love the old feel to these kind of things because it takes me back to my childhood where Polaroids were like basically everything. So I really, really love it, and it's super cute. And whenever I'm done with it, I like to put it on my desk right here, so it looks really pretty. It's kind of like a fashion accessory too for my desk. So I really, really love it. Now let's get into the beauty products. This one is not, well, it is beauty related, huh? It's for your hair. So this is the Hot Tools extra long barrel, and this is a 1-inch. This is what I used today to achieve my curls. And oh my God, I just love the fact that the grip is not long, therefore you have this extra space to wrap your hair around. And I absolutely love that about it. The tip is perfection because I like holding on to the tip when I am doing my hair so I can let my finger rest, because sometimes my arm gets tired, and with those other barrels that don't have this tip, your hair can tend to fall. Even though it's because your arm gets tired. I really hope I'm making sense because, oh my gosh, the struggle is so real. So I love this Hot Tools curling wand. This was actually provided by Octoly. They sent me this product to try it out, and I gotta tell you, I am in love. I have not stopped using it. Whenever I'm curling my hair, this is what I go to because it is so simple. And you guys, it took me less than 10 minutes to curl my hair, because you know how I do it. If you watch my loose curls tutorial, which I will leave you a card for you right here, I put all my hair up and then I start going by strands of hair, so right when it's up on your ponytail, so you don't have to divide your hair and do this and that, do 3 layers or whatever, how many layers you like to do. That way it's just all at once, and it just leaves your hair with so much more volume and wave, and I really like that. The next product is from Cogendo, and it's their pure cotton, 100% pure cotton pads. It brings you 60, and this is what they look like. I've used pretty much the whole first 2 rows right there, but I really love how big they are and how much liquid it holds, because with the little round pads, what I notice is that when I put the toner on it, it soaks it up so much that I can't really use a dry area on it. With these, I actually can. It doesn't dry, it doesn't get wet the whole thing. This is how big they are. So with the cotton rounds, it's basically as big as the center of it, and here you have the corners. So I really like that about it. Yes, it has like some specks of, like, I don't know, black or something in it, but you got to remember that these are not bleached out. So they're 100% cotton, and these are a little on the pricey side, but it brings you 60 pads, and I think they run for about $12. So it's not too bad, and I think it is definitely worth it. I'm hooked. I can't stop using them. So I think from now on, these are going to be my pads, cotton pads that I use. Let's talk about mascara. I've been loving the Smashbox X-rated mascara. I got this mascara when I went to Generation Beauty, and I just now got to it, I know, but I love the wand. It is just so awesome. The spoolie applicator, as I like to call it. It's just very spiky, and it separates your eyelashes, and at the same time, it doesn't leave them clumpy. It just coats them perfectly, and I really love that about it. So I like to use it along with the Milani, what are you called, Lash Trifecta, because this one really separates them, because this is more like a plastic wand or spoolie. And it's also got like a little bit of a curve right there, so I can definitely get right close to my lash line and then go up and really separate them, and at the same time give them volume. So these two are my go-to right now as far as mascaras, and I can't get enough of it. For a girl that lives in the desert and summers here are pretty brutal, I decided to go back to my It Cosmetics Sisi cream, and this is in the color, what are you, medium? Yeah, color medium. Now the color medium is a bit too light for my skin tone, so I have to go in with my color FX. Cover FX, oh my god, I can't talk. With my Cover FX drops to help me out. Now I must say about this Cover FX drops, they're so messy. I really wish this packaging was not that messy, but you know what? I love the actual product, so I deal with it, but I just really wish it was not as messy. So I really like the drops, and I have to mix it with this because this is how it comes. So I pump it out and I mix it on my palette. So I would take a pump of this and I mix it with a couple drops of my Cover FX. About this CC cream, I'm going back and forth, and I'm sorry you guys. I love how this is packaged so that you can just pump it out and there is your foundation slash CC cream. But I definitely need the coverage. This one has 50 SPF, so I do need that because it's hot in here and the sun has no mercy on us. Let's talk about this thing right here. Do you recognize it? Oh yeah, it's the Beauty Blender. So this is actually my second black beauty blender slash my third beauty blender. I always use a beauty blender once a year. So I change my beauty blender every year. Why, you might ask? Because I don't use a beauty blender quite as often to put on foundation. I like to rotate my brushes, and so as far as putting on foundation, I don't migrate towards the beauty blender as much as I do with brushes. So I do like it, I'm not gonna lie. I love it to put on concealer more than I do to put on foundation. To bake with, I used it today and I really love it. Let's talk about highlighter, because I cannot. It is the year of the highlighter. Or was that last year too? I don't know. But right now, what I am wearing today is Opal by Becca. And this is an oldie but a goodie. As you can see, I'm almost to pan, and I'm like, no, I don't want to hit pan on it because I love it so much. But this is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and I cannot. Whenever everything else fails, I'm like, Opal's always got my back. I did not understand why Jaclyn Hill was obsessed with this highlighter, and girlfriend, let me tell you, there is a reason why. The formula in these are super buttery and creamy, and the color of this one in particular, I just feel like it goes with every single skin tone, and it looks super beautiful. I cannot get enough of it. Look at it right now, like, yes. Let's talk about baking, because baking is something that I have been doing for quite some time now, and I really cannot get enough of it. But it's not just the baking, it's what I'm baking with. And I love this because I've used it so much, and I've barely made a dent on it, you guys. It's like down to here, but I swear to you, I use it so much. I used it today, and it is just so inexpensive, and it looks amazing. It doesn't leave you cakey. It doesn't leave you like with that white ash under your eyes. It just looks perfect. So I just open it up like this, and then I put the product that I'm using in this lid right here, and I just dip my beauty blender in it. Let's talk about skincare. When I went to Generation Beauty, I tried out this brand called Belief, and their PR, she was so sweet and nice, and she gave us a whole bunch of their testers. And I had been experimenting with moisturizers for quite a long time. I'll probably say it's been months, probably since the beginning of this year. And I've been rotating them and trying, and nothing has stuck. I'm like, it was good, but it didn't really make an impact on me to want to go out and buy it, because all I had was testers. So I would keep trying until I ran into this guy. This is the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. And this is actually, I have one more that I'm saving for when I travel. So I have one more of these, and I used this whole baby up. There is nothing left in there. But once I finished it, I was like, you know what? This one's it. Every time I wake up in the morning, my face just feels so rejuvenated and moisturized, and it's not dry. It looks flawless. My makeup goes on beautifully when I apply it on, and I'm like, you know what? That is it. I'm biting the bullet, and I'm gonna go get the sucker. So this is the full size. So this was the baby version that I tried when I went to Generation Beauty, and here is the full size. I cannot stop, you guys. The full size brings you 1.68 fluid ounces, and this is what it looks like right here. It's a blue color. Oh my god. And it just smells so refreshing. This is my official moisturizer. Let's move on to eyebrows. Two products that I've actually tried a lot this month, and it has been the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. I've told you guys several times that I'm a powder girl, and powder as far as my eyebrows, but the Brow Wiz is actually pretty awesome. And I actually tried it in a different color. This one is in soft brown, and I do like the fact that when I press it harder, it gives me a darker color, and in the front of my beginning of my brow, I can actually go in gently and it doesn't look super dark, and then on my tail I can just press a little harder and it makes it go darker, and I absolutely love that. The spoolie on this sucker is like no other. I love it. Any excess product, it'll definitely take care of it. And it is definitely, I can see why people love this actual product. Now, the next product is something that I've used for years now because I cannot stop. Once you try this clear brow gel for your eyebrows, there is no turning around. I've tried other gels, and thus far, nothing can compare to my Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. I cannot stop and get enough of it. I used it today, and I love how the applicator is a little thicker on in the middle and a little thinner. It just like the little spiral, but it just helps apply it so well, and the actual gel formula is just perfect. Okay, a few more things. I want to talk about the Jouer cream highlighters, and not all of them, but I want to talk about the champagne one in particular. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So I told you guys I love Opal by Becca, and this is how I've been applying it to myself lately. So I go in with Champagne by Jouer first, and here it is right there. So it's very subtle, it's pretty, and you can see it, but it's not like bam in your face, right? Well, wait a second. So I like to layer it with Opal on top. And do you see the difference? How it's like bam in your face just by layering those two together. So I've been doing that quite a lot this month. I didn't do it today, and I'm regretting it so bad, but I was testing other products today, so that's why I didn't. But when I layer these two together, it is like you caught a star and you slapped it on your face because it's so vibrant and it's so beautiful. I absolutely love doing this. Let's talk about lips, and to my surprise, I only have two things to share with you as far as lips, and it's actually the combination that I have going on my lips right now, and it is actually Angelic by Dose of Colors. Let me swatch it for you. I cannot stop using it. It is so pretty. There it is right there. Oh, I love it. It is such a peachy coral, and it's just perfection. And I like to layer it with these NYX Butter Gloss in Apple Strudel. So here is a swatch of that one. So this one has a little bit more pinky tone, even though on the actual packaging it looks more like the same color. But there it is. As you can see, this one's got a little bit more pink, the gloss. But I think that that's why it makes the most perfect combination on the lips. I cannot get enough of this color combo, and I keep using it so often. So if I wear it on the next video, you already know why. I cannot stop. All right, my chickadees, so that is all for my August favorites. I hope you have enjoyed. Everything that I talked about here will be listed in the description box down below, so be sure to check it out. I'll be leaving you links as well. So thank you so much for tuning into today's diary entry, and I will catch you on my next one. Until next time, un besote. Bye.
Don't believe me, just watch.